Okay, Larry, here is a rendering starting off with the basement storage. This is the size and scale. The ducting in this cabinet was 90 inches to the top. And this cabinet right now, look at it, elevation mode here, is 84 inches plus a 4-inch toe kick. So the top of the cabinet is going to be at 88 inches. And then we can just put an 1.5-inch scribe at the top just to finish it off, which would be right at the 90-inch mark. So this is a pretty wide cabinet. The inside is 37.25, and I quoted this out with the shelves being 1 inch thick for extra support. The inside is white. The exterior is the clear plain sliced face oak, and it would be in a configuration like this. As far as the bottom 2/3 would be doors, and then the top third are doors. Adjustable Euro hinges that are behind concealed. This is an applied panel on the side that would match the front, and this is how it would look. This trim piece is 99 inches from the corner, and I've had this pulled out 8 inches. Let me confirm that. Yeah, 8 inches from the wall here. Those blinds came out about 5.5 just to give us some room there. Pretty big cabinets, a lot of storage. Both of these are 39.5 wide, and there's two massive cabinets here that would just barely fit in here. They'd have to go in sideways to get in this door here. So anyway, that is the pantry storage. Jumping to the shop. I don't know how tall your wall was in there. I figured about 20 feet. But you wanted 6 feet total in width and 6 feet, excuse me, 2 cabinets 48 inches wide, 6 feet high. So each one of these, let's go to elevation mode so we can see some of the, let me zoom in on it. So these cabinets are 48 inches wide. The quarter sawn oak to match the coffee bar. Slab as the coffee bar is. There's applied panels on the side. And I know you're going to be putting some heavy stuff in there. So the inside of this cabinet, I mean, we have 19 5/16, so about 20 inches in between here. We can add another shelf in here. And again, I quoted this with these shelves being 1 inch thick. And since this is a shop, you're going to probably put some heavy stuff in there. So I would also, I'll quote it with a spline, just a piece of oak spline down here for extra reinforcement. These are big doors. The material that I use is good stuff and should be flat, but on doors this size, we may have where a corner or so is out maybe a 1/16 of an inch if the material is not completely perfectly flat, because these are so big. So these doors are going to be 2 feet wide and about 5.5 feet tall, which are pretty big doors. And there's just a lot of waste with this. If we can, I mean, we can get one sheet for the width, but the sheets come 4x8, so about 1/3 of that material up here is not usable. And the cabinet, there will be a back on this. I had to modify this one, put a face frame on it. It would be 3/4 inch sides, bottom, and then there'd be 1.5 inch thick face frame around that. We have a shelf here, and then there'd be a solid back on there. So this is 48 wide, 18 tall, and this comes out 24 inches. And if let's zoom in on this guy here. I know that center channel speaker was 7 inches tall, so we need 7 inches in here. And this shelf would be adjustable, so we have 6.5 inches right there. So we could adjust the shelf up to get that fit in there. Because on the bottom, if you put it on the bottom, we have 6 15/16. I think we said 7, just to make sure. I'm pretty sure that center channel speaker would fit, but we could just go 1 shelf pin higher to make that fit. And of course, this price includes delivery and installation of all of this. And the inside of all these cabinets is white melamine. The inside of this would be finished. The oak color finished off. There we are. Let me know what you think. Thank you.